Hello there.
I'm Robert. No, we are late to the party, and Michael Scott is back. Sort of, not really. Steve Carell has joined up with the Space Force on Netflix, and they're hoping to give us a new workplace comedy, but in a different type of setting.
Yes, so as you know, Space Force, you want something in space. But I'm looking forward to, because it actually is by the creator, Greg Daniels, who also created The Office. So him and Michael Scott, him and Steve Carell have a relationship already. And as you can tell, that relationship was awesome through The Office, because The Office is awesome. So I'm excited to see what we have in store for this new show, Space Force.
Michael Schur has done a good job at going off his own way, coming up with Good Place, Parks and Rec, doing a hell of a job. But now we're going to see how the other half lives when it comes to Space Force. So let's take a look at the first teaser trailer now.
I want to welcome our newest four-star general, Mark Naird, formerly number 2 at the Air Force.
Thank you. It has always been my dream to be in service bridge.
Our nation's internet runs through our vulnerable space satellites. POTUS wants complete space dominance. To that end, the president is creating a new branch, Space Force, which Mark will run.
What?
This is a great adventure we are embarking on today. There will be setbacks, but greatness was never won without sacrifice.
Oh, he is blowing it just like you thought. Yeah, it's a complete shit show. Oh, my dry cleaner. Yeah, they lost my dress whites.
Space should be a zone of wonder, not of conflict and death.
As a scientist, you have a loyalty to reason. Makes everyone trustworthy.
How much was that prototype? 4 million? Middle schools. Cost as much as 4 new middle schools.
You
Run it?
No, keep up.
Your attitude seems to be, give us money and don't look while we militarize space.
You are running.
Keep up. Hey, Mom, what are you doing?
Got suspended. Gave a teacher the finger. His blood pressure is spiking.
Brad,
Book smart.
interruptions for 5 minutes.
Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take
It is a calming song.
Mama, pretty mama. Bodies in the
Just gonna go with it.
tropical drinks melting in your hand. We'll be falling
Raise
in
the
love
volume of the real
to
song.
The rhythm of a steel drum band.
There we go.
Yeah. There we go.
50 years ago, our country put a man on the moon. Well, guess what, kids? We're going back.
There you go. He's centered.
Yeah, there you go.
He's carrying someone. So May 29th, not too far off. I love that Patrick Warburton and Diedrich Bader are there, but I have a feeling that they're only going to be there for probably that scene, just small little cameos.
Or just little bits and pieces here and there.
Because it looks like Emmerich's probably going to be like the big villain that's going up against him, that's probably trying to shut down his division or take over the division. But Malkovich and Carell are both going to, do their best to overcome all the obstacles and make it a success, essentially, and not a laughingstock, which is what, everybody who heard that thought it would be, a laughingstock.
Well, even then, with Steve Carell's character, he had he didn't even believe in it either. He's like, what? Like, Space Force?
Yeah.
But then, of course, he has to run with it and take it, and everybody else around him is going to be like, oh, you can't do this, but then he'll do it. He'll be able to do it.
But it's going to be about the ensemble. It's going to end up being about that cast working together. Jane Lynch, of course. Jane Lynch and Steve Carell. Hilarious parts of 40-Year-Old Virgin, the two of them, and their dialogue.
Yeah.
So putting them back here, I'm really anxious to see how they're going to come out, with some witty dialogue.
Right.
And not having any, hold barred because it's on Netflix. They can pretty much say and do whatever they want.
It's true. I am actually looking forward to this because of the cast, because I think that when you have a good ensemble cast, and you see that with The Office, with Parks and Rec, you know, with The Good Place. If you have a good ensemble cast that plays off each other very well, then you can hit it out of the park and have a really good, you know, season, a really good story to go behind because all of these characters, plus the comedic timing between a lot of the actors that are in this movie. I'm calling it a movie. Between the show, I mean, you got Lisa Kudrow in there too,
right.
and she was a part of an amazing ensemble cast with Friends, and that went on for a long time. So, like you said, if you get the right mixture of people coming together with the comedy, with the storylines, I think that you can make a pretty good story.
And like you said in the beginning, like I was kind of hoping it would involve space, but I do like that it's kind of the beginnings of the Space Force and not so much space. I have a feeling like by the end they're probably going to go to space. But then like after Avenue 5, which was kind of boring a little bit, like I felt like, yeah, maybe we don't need to go to space to have a funny show. Let's just make it a workplace comedy, but at the Pentagon. So with that, I'm excited for it. We don't have to wait too long. Maybe we'll do reactions to it. I don't know, depending on how long the episodes are.
Yeah.
But either way, thank you guys for watching our reaction to Space Force. What did you guys think? Let us know down in the comments below. You can also like and subscribe.
And do the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Stardust.
All the social networking gingerants, you know where they are. Kick into the party, feel the party, keep the party going on our Patreon. Thank you so much, and as always,
Now it's time to say goodbye.
party is over. Bye.